Batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
All right. Base Boy Banter episode 117 for the first damn time. I'm Thor. That's Brian. This better be working.
Whoa.
Hey, it's there.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, we got sound. Although we had sound before, so if the sound cuts out, please let us know that we lost sound because the chat is open. Come holla at you boys.
What's on the docket, Thor?
Lots of stuff, Brian. Batman's penis. No. Dragon Ball Super, the Brawly movie, has a release date.
Wait, I have to stop. So with this Dragon Ball Super Brawly movie,
Yeah.
is there any full frontal scenes?
I hope so. I hope.
Does Batman show up?
I hope they all. No, I hope all of them get in a hot tub naked. I don't know.
If it was just Dragon Ball, maybe.
No, like Goku, Vegeta, Brawly, everybody, whatever. That movie comes out January 16th in theaters with maybe or maybe not full frontal nudity. We'll wait to find out in January when we go see this movie. I believe it is a theatrical release, which is good.
I'm pretty excited for it. I'm just not sure how. And that's the thing.
Brawly's a weird character because he's technically not canon. He's super beloved, but
we
it's
don't know where he falls, what happens, and this is my perfect case scenario.
Is this a reintroduction of the character? Like that worries me too because now we're throwing out like Ooze Brawly. Like, do we really want to get rid of like the bio Brawly?
Right.
Like, come on.
But this is what I'm hoping for. Honestly, I hope they throw all that Brawly crap out, and not like it's bad, but throw it out because having to like freaking hook to that is gonna basically
because Brawly's had
stifle them.
3 movies, right?
Yeah.
The original Brawly, then he shows up and Goten and Gohan beat him because Goku's dead, and then he shows up as Bio Brawly,
right,
in some weird like rich guy thing, right?
Right.
Those are the 3 movies, if I'm remembering my Dragon Ball Z Super movies, or Dragon Ball Z movies.
I think it'll be best if they, because number one, they can just make him, because the point was like, he's like the true Super Saiyan. So if he can go toe to toe with Blue, just as Super Saiyan, it'll make him look like crazy strong.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, they won't have to like explain up to like what happened 3 movies ago.
That's
like,
true.
You know what I mean?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but it will play out January the 16th at your local movie theater, I believe.
Probably.
And then it'll probably get a DVD release probably sometime in the summerish, spring,
Most
summer.
of the movies are pretty good. I can't
Spring,
imagine it'll be bad.
Well, we've had Resurrection F and Battle of the Gods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both solid. You know, I mean, I still like series more. You know, and we can talk about the series a little bit because we're finally caught up for the first time in like since the first time in like 4 months. We've finally been caught up. Tournament of Powers, right on the brink of happening. We're
having
announced.
the whatever matches,
the Zenio exhibition.
exhibition matches.
Exhibition matches between the Wolf guys, and we just watched the Boo
Basil
fight.
and Lavender, dude.
Basil and Lavender, and the other one, Oregano.
I'm pretty sure is Oregano, yeah.
Yes, I like oregano. Let's just go with oregano. It doesn't even matter. Parsley, you know.
The
I'm going
Trio de Dangers.
Rosemary is what they should have named him. That's a great spice.
Well, so all of
As a great
the
spice.
Universe 9 guys are named after spices. Kind of like how
Piccolo,
Vegeta, you know, like.
Well, and then Piccolo and them were all named after like musical instruments, tambourine, and like all the.
And
like,
then
it's good stuff.
what's his name? From God, I literally lost.
Good stuff.
Is it 8, the 6th, or the Champa's universe? I forget. But you know how he has there's Kaba, like the Saiyan.
Yeah,
all of their Saiyans. It's Kaba, Khalifa, Kale. Like
Wiz.
they're all like
They're all greens.
yeah.
That's
They call
hilarious.
them like the broccoli Saiyans or something. I forget what everyone's nickname is for them.
Interesting. Very interesting.
The veggies.
Yes, the veggies. What else is on the docket, Brian?
Full frontal nudity, probably.
You cut to the chase. I was gonna save that one.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
Gonna keep going.
We'll save that for the
Captain
Banter at night.
Captain Marvel had a trailer. We'll get to full frontal nudity before the end of this episode. Don't you worry about it. But Captain Marvel had a trailer. It was I would call it a teaser trailer more than anything.
Yeah,
there were some interesting shots.
A pretty extensive teaser, but yeah.
It was 2 minutes. It had Blockbuster Video in it, and
so you know it's gonna be good.
she has no memories of like who she was. So I don't know. I'm very curious for this movie. This is probably the Marvel movie I know the least amount about. Captain Marvel is one of the characters I'm not sure about her origin story. I know in the comics, like Carol Danvers was bestowed her powers by like Marvel when he was dying, almost like a Green Lantern style thing.
Right, yeah.
Or she stole them from him. I can't remember. There's some weirdness. We'll find out. It's gonna be an interesting ride. There was an armored guy in there that almost looked like Flash, but it wasn't, obviously. But it kind of remember like the Flash and the armor in the.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of
like that.
What was that owl guy from Watchmen? That's who it reminded me.
Night Owl?
Yeah, the owl guy. It reminded me of that guy's costume.
Yeah.
Like, it looks real similar.
That it did. It really did. It really did. They showed the Skrulls again. Yeah, they didn't. The Samuel L. Jackson looks weird being as like 90s young, because he didn't look that young in the 90s. Like, that's the go back and watch
Jackie Brown.
Yeah, go back and watch.
He looks older then than he does now.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So it's a slightly jarring, but I'm not gonna say it's a big deal. We'll see how much he's in the movie, because depending on that could sway.
Right.
It'll be curious to see how this movie does too, though, because this movie almost can't fail, because it's like it's the lead in to the final Avengers. Like, it's similar how Black Panther was. Was it Black Panther right before Infinity War?
Pretty dang close.
Oh yeah, the February and then March, April, May.
Was Ragnarok after Black Panther?
No, that was before. That was November. So it would have been November Ragnarok, February Black Panther, May Infinity War. Then we get nothing. Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp in July, and then Captain Marvel in March.
That sounds right.
And then May, Avengers 4, untitled. For now, I'm thinking first trailer for that probably like Thanksgiving time, like in November, right before the holiday movies and stuff. When you're gonna be going that, like, maybe New York Comic Con, maybe, but probably not. I would almost, because that's in October. I would assume they're gonna wait and do their own thing. What'll be really interesting is, after that, what do they do? But we'll go down that rabbit hole. I liked it. I liked the Captain Marvel trailer. I wasn't like in awe of it. It didn't blow me away, but it also didn't like leave me with a lot of. Well, it did leave me with a lot of questions, but it didn't leave me disappointed.
It wasn't like the Ragnarok or the Black Panther trailer where I was like, dude, it is time to go see. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I'm like,
That's
true. I'll
true.
see it and stuff, but nothing. And maybe part of it is like her power set is kind of, from what I can tell, is kind of boring. I mean, she just is like Superman-esque, Wonder Woman-esque, right?
Kind of, but she has blasts and stuff like that, and like that end part where she's like, you don't really know who I am, and then she powers up in the red suit, because she's in the green suit when we first meet her, and a lot of the flashbacks are like her training.
I mean, it looks all right. I just
I'm gonna say it. It reminded me a lot of the Green Lantern Ryan Reynolds movie. I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. It gave me feels of that Ryan Reynolds without the amnesia, and there were beats where I was like, because it has her training off world. I think Jude Law is like the bad guy. It was like another one, but there were curious moments in that trailer.
I do like when she punches the grandma.
Yeah, when she punched the grandma on the bus, that was funny, because that's the Skrulls.
Right.
So that means they're definitely introducing the Skrulls. I don't know if the Skrulls were here before, or,
I hope that was like whatever you want to call it. Like, that's actually a grandma that she punches.
Yep, I think I know what's happening, Brian.
What?
I think I just saw our internet thing flash red for a minute. So I think when we lost audio earlier, I think it's because our signal.
So,
but either way, it's working. It's been working fine. No one said anything. Thank you to the 4 people watching.
Yeah, buddy.
Batman Full Frontal? Not yet. There's one more story. 2 more stories, actually. Sticking with Marvel, You want to see Black Widow get her own TV show on the Marvel or on the Disney streaming service?
No.
Well, you're going to. What about Loki? A little Tom Hiddleston action for you?
Still no.
Okay, and that's not doing it for you?
No.
Well, you're getting both of them. And they're the way they're pumping out Netflix Marvel shows, like, you know they're done over there soon. Because they just put out Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, I think Punisher's coming, and Daredevil season 3 is coming. Daredevil. Season. So then who knows, I mean, how much longer they're going to be able to retain any of that if you're going to start having... And what are they going to do with a Black Widow show on the streaming service?
Didn't you say something about Scarlet Witch too?
And isn't that a cop-out? No. Isn't that... Maybe I did. Isn't that a cop-out on, like... Maybe it was Scarlet Witch and Loki and not Black Widow and Loki. Yeah. Scarlet Witch and Loki. You're right. Not Black Widow. Because Black Widow's supposed to get her own movie, and that's why I was just going to be like, isn't that kind of messed up? And they just gave her a show. But no, it'll be Black... Yeah. What did I say?
Scarlet Witch and Loki.
Yeah, those two. I'm kind of sick. My mind's not right. Cold medication. Yeah, I'm not super interested in either. To be honest with you, it's like ancillary characters, like But it's not even like interesting like people we haven't met. You know, I'm more interested in the Netflix shows I don't watch that have characters that I knew about, but you know what I mean, like aren't directly tied to the movie. They're like ancillary.
I would give them a shot. Especially, I would say more so like the Scarlet Witch one than maybe the Loki one. Are
you buying the Disney streaming service? The DC one went live.
I want to, but at the same time, I don't know.
I think I'm going to.
It's
I'm definitely
hard.
I want the Star Wars shows. I think I'm going to get the DC one too.
Well, and me and my fiance love lots of Disney stuff, so it's not like we wouldn't utilize it, you know.
And they're gonna have so many exclusives. God, they got so much old stuff. Like they're just sitting on like, I know they're sitting on all their '90s, like Tailspin, like Darkwing, Chippendales Rescue Rangers, like DuckTales, like the old DuckTales. Everyone wants old DuckTales, and they put out that new like bastardized version on Disney Channel, which I've never watched.
I've heard it wasn't that bad.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
I've heard people say it was pretty decent.
Nah, the animation style isn't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
See, that's more my thing is like the animation style. It doesn't have like, I don't feel like they have like cartoons. They don't have souls like I feel like the older cartoons do. Maybe they may be better quality in some aspects, but like the hand drawn like I was watching a montage of DuckTales because it came out like 27 years ago or something like that. It premiered. And I was like, oh, it just gave me all the feels. And it just still looked so gritty. And you know what I mean? Like that look. And now it's just too clean cut and lines are just too sharp. And it's not, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm getting old. I mean, or I am.
You are old.
F you.
Definitely old.
Batman Full Frontal? Oh, no, there's one more story. Avatar The Last Airbender, which may or may not have full frontal nudity. I've not confirmed nor deny this, is coming to Netflix. They're going to do a Netflix show, Avatar Last Airbender live action on Netflix. It's going to have a bigger budget, and it's going to have better CGI, updated CGI than the one that Shamhammer, M. Night Shyamalan did back in the day.
I can almost guarantee people aren't going to like it. I'd be willing to bet $20.
I saw a meme today. It was perfect. It was like fans on one side, and then it's like a new Avatar series announced. Open the gate. It's live action. Close the gate. And then it's like, but it's this, and this. And it's like, open it a little. I'll watch it. It's Netflix. You watch anything. Like, have you watched the new the Dragon Prince, which was by the creators of Avatar on Netflix? Like, I'm way into that.
Really?
I'm deep into it. Yeah, book 1 is Moon. It's about dragons. Okay. And other things. I'm like 3 episodes in. I'm not allowed to watch it.
But you're liking it?
Oh, I really like it. I don't watch it without Aaron and Levi. Like, we watch it together as like a family.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it's dope. Well, no, like he likes it. It's like a 4-quadrant show.
She hates it though, right?
No, she loves it.
Oh, really?
After 2 episodes, she goes, "You guys can't watch this without me."
Oh my goodness.
That tells you right there. Go watch the Dragon Prince.
Me and Kylie are watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure now.
Okay, yeah, we were talking about that last week. Yeah. No, that looked good. No, so Dragon Prince on Netflix. Check it out. It's solid, but I'm cautiously optimistic about an Avatar: The Last Airbender live action series on Netflix. They've done some really bad things with live action. See Death Note, the live action movie. See Full Metal Alchemist, the live action movie.
See Avatar, the live action movie.
That wasn't Netflix. I'm saying Netflix. Netflix track
live
record.
action.
Yeah, that's Shamhammer and a different studio and company. That's, you can't equate those two things. But I'm going off what they've done with properties they've attained.
So the complete failure that they've managed.
But the original creator is like being part of this, and I don't think he was part of the other one.
Well, we'll see.
So,
I don't think anyone's going to like it.
Cautiously optimistic. I hope it's better than I anticipate it being. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Batman's penis. So today or yesterday, one of these days,
at one point,
sometime this week, DC had a new comic book come out. We don't talk comics a lot on here.
Oh, when they're good. Only when they're good.
So they had a new comic come out, and it's called like Batman Damaged or something like that. It's like a new series. It's supposed to be more of like a 18+ like adult series.
Oh, from
like
what I've seen, yeah.
Black Label, I think that's called, or something like that. It's so it's like more adult. And in it, they show Batman's penis, and penis is a medical term, so I can say it. They show it twice actually, and his butt once. So it ends with like his backside shot. But I think do you still see some of it coming over the side? I can't remember. It's in shadows, but you definitely see like the head and shaft. Batman's pagging. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was like, damn, Batman, I didn't know you had it going on like that. But like, we looked at the panels obviously because you had to. Like, I read the story and I was like, it was like what was the headline I read? It was like Batman something dick, and we're not talking about Nightwing. And I was like, oh damn. And then I clicked on it obviously because it was a good article title. Shout out, I think comicbook.com I think was that one, so shout out to them. But yeah, so they showed it and then they censored it on the digital, which is super weird. I don't know if it's because the digital is easier to get, or if the digital comic is built into the new streaming service. Oh. And a lot of parents don't utilize parental controls because they're bad parents.
Usually the kids figure it out before most parents do.
Right. So I'm wondering if that's why then all of a sudden DC's like, well, we're just going to censor it. So they could have just pixelated the pixels, but it's like a shadow with an outline, but you can see a penis. I just like saying the word penis. That's it. That's episode 117. There was
end on a high note.
Clearly,
Batman's penis.
Batman. I got a whole new respect for Batman now.
Do you think they're gonna come out with a new figure?
Batman's penis?
Well,
or like a naked Batman?
Kind of like you got that new Batman where you can switch out his face. Right, maybe you can switch out his undercarriage.
His undercarriage? Well, no, because it's not a prosthetic. I mean, his penis was real. Like it was.
So
like
is Batman's face.
It was just that's different. And they're not. No, they're not. Nor would I buy it. It was just interesting. Whatever. Tell us what you think of all the news last week, this week, and in the future. Like, share, subscribe. I'm Thor. That's Brian. Basement Banter. Till the next time. Deuces. Say goodbye, Brian.
Goodbye, Brian.